Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Starting a new week. Very good. I'm going to talk quickly about the new form of treatment groups. Many are, in their hearts, thinking that none of this will work. Like this? Who am I praying to? I don't have the name, I do not have anything. This isn't going to work. Many are thinking like this. Yes, once again I come here to tell you that you still have a lot to learn. Do you think I would put something here to be done that wouldn't work? Is that really what you are thinking? I repeat again, that there are times when I think, that you think this is a big joke, that momentarily you forget who is managing it all. You start thinking only about the one who is speaking, that she is the one who is setting this all up, what is she doing, and she's doing it all wrong. That's what you think. A thought is in order here. She really does things in her head. Where am I in this story? Where am I? Sitting, watching everything without taking any action? That's it. As far as I remember, I did not give her powers to act on my behalf. As far as I know, if this happened, I wouldn't be here anymore. Everything that is done here is done under my orders, under my command. Nothing comes from her mind. It is me. So I tell you, there is an egregore that was created by us, and do you think it was she who planned all this? Yes, you are very fickle in her beliefs. When it's something that you feel comfortable with, that you like, that's me speaking, it's Archangel Michael speaking. Now when it's something a little more complicated, for you to understand, she's the one doing it. Interesting. Very interesting, this way of seeing things. Very interesting. I'm not going to explain everything that has already been explained here. I asked her to make an explanatory video, demonstrating the entire process, and yet, you continue to ask exactly what is said in the video. My brothers, I already said this a few days ago, and I will repeat it, you are used to everything having to come into your hands easily, everything has to come, as you like to say, on a plate. It's very complicated for me to have to go in, listen to the video, and then make it happen. Oh no, I won't listen. I will ask for everything. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's all I can say to you. You are maintaining that purpose of, that image that I already mentioned, sitting on the porch of the house on the beach drinking a juice and just shouting, so and so, bring me this. So and so, bring me that. Beautiful. The image is really beautiful, it is an image of pure happiness, and total dependence on others. Hey? You don't make even a little effort to overcome obstacles. The first obstacle comes. I'm not going to do it, this is too complicated. This is too hard. I will ask. Perfect. Perfect. Each time, you are more ready for the journey. Really. Really. Overcoming obstacles for you is a pain, it's a dilemma, it's a problem the size of the world. Then you stop. You encounter an obstacle, no, I'm not going to do that. And they choose not to. Excellent. Keep it up. I already told you and I'll say it again, everything I do has ulterior motives, there are some lessons behind the things I do. And you are getting a 0 rating on the vast majority of them, because this is a third-dimensional feeling, not a fifth-dimensional one. From Quinta, what is the feeling? I will do whatever I can. I need to do my best. I need to learn this here. I need to evolve. So I'll look for it. If I don't know how to do it, I'll look for it, I will learn and I will do. I won't depend on anyone. I depend only on myself. This is Quintus thinking, in which you are responsible for your actions, is responsible for wanting to evolve. Don't sit around, drinking juice on the balcony and ordering everything by hand. So that's all I'll say. And another very important thing too. She explained it to some people yesterday and I'll reinforce it here, in general terms, I'm not going to go into depth repeating what she already said. There are two large groups, those who donate energy, who are in the groups of their devices. There is the other group of people who are requesting healing for other people. One has nothing to do with the other. Anyone requesting help does not have to be part of the donation group. It is a person who is asking others for help. Some variations may occur, from you being a donor, and having people to ask for help. So, all you need to do is have the paper with the names in front of you when donating energy. Only that. Many people have asked, can I put my name on the list while I'm donating energy? Then I ask a question, if you want to put your name on the list it's because you're sick, how do you want to donate energy? I only ask each of you to answer this question. I think you still don't understand. The names there are not simply meant to receive blessings, it is to heal those who are in despair, it is to heal those who are about to take their lives, it is to heal those who are suffering from serious illnesses. The simple fact that you donate your energy to others, you are already being helped. So if you want to put your name on the list, it's because you're sick, so you can't donate. Let this be very clear. And I end this subject here. I won't repeat anything else, because everything is already very well explained. It just depends on whether you want to listen to the video and understand. Only that. Good. The forms of treatment are now different, so at this point we can return with our prayers for the week. I just want you to think about the following: you had agreed to say your weekly prayer at the same time as the treatment. So don't get confused. Do not harm those who want to donate energy. Get organized. And then let's go. The prayer of the week will be related to learning, to allow yourself to learn, to allow yourself to evolve. My Archangel Michael. May you enlighten my thoughts, my ideas, and eliminate all vices, all behaviors, all habits, that prevent me from evolving. That with each obstacle encountered, I know exactly where to look for a way to overcome it, and evolve through the lesson learned. Good. As I said the other week, today we're going to start a new story. Let's start talking a little about your planet. Your planet was not created recently. Its own scientists have already detected that the planet was created millions and millions of years ago. Many beings here have already passed. When this planet was inhabited for the first time, everything happened as I have already explained. The souls came here, learned to live in first and second, took their evolution, they had contact with a very inhospitable environment, but everything happened as it had to happen. They have already gained the physical, humanoid appearance that you have today. It was always this outfit. And they continued the path of evolution, normal for any star. You went through the fourth, went through the fifth, and developed a good part of what exists today on your planet, because in the fifth dimension you achieve balance with your own environment. So a lot of things happened, it was these beings that were there that managed to balance the entire planet that you see today. So many think they are smaller, because they came from the planet itself, because they didn't come from other, more evolved galaxies. So, understand what I just said, the planet was already in the fifth dimension. So you are not as silly souls as you imagine. Very good. As I already explained, those feelings were part of this process here on your planet, and whoever resonated with them, as I said, was banished from here. So your planet really resonated in the fifth dimension. I'm not going to repeat the stories that you already know here. My concern, my intention in everything I say here to you is to touch feelings, not history. Who had power over whom? That doesn't interest me, this will not change who you are today. So I won't focus too much on the story. Yes, I will comment on facts that are relevant to your understanding. That's right. But I'm not going to focus on names or dates, because that's not the purpose of what I'm talking about here. So as I was saying, you were fifth dimensional beings. I had said I would talk about the photon belt again. Yes. So let's think that you were within this belt, and lived in an era of great prosperity, great abundance, great light. You manipulated the elements of nature, you were wise, very wise. And what can we represent about this time, Everyone has heard of Atlantis and Lemuria, where there has always been great wealth and abundance. But what happened to that era? So I'm going to take a short break here, to explain something else. All solar systems, which orbit around the central sun, pass through this photon belt. So you might think, so while you're inside the belt, everything happens wonderfully, when you're outside, the world turns upside down. No, not exactly this. It's not quite like that. Let's say the following: every time a planet or star passes through this photon belt, it has the opportunity to ascend, evolve the souls that are there. Ah, but then you said that the body from one dimension does not live in another. Only the bodies of Tercera. But this has changed, it is worth highlighting. So, those who are already in 5th, progress to 6th, 7th, 8th, and go up. Everyone wherever they are. It's like a big test, in which the souls that are ready evolve. And those who are not ready, leave the planet. No. They don't leave the planet because they are not resonating bad feelings, they just failed to evolve. So they are being prepared, little by little, so that they can achieve evolution. It is as if there are great schools that prepare these souls to reach the dimension above, because as I said, the planet has the dimension of the majority of its inhabitants. And in these processes in high dimensions, few people fail, I'll call them people, to make it easier. Few people fail to evolve, because it's just a matter of frequency, it's no longer a matter of feelings. It's just being ready to resonate with a higher frequency. Very good. So I'm talking about when planets enter the photon belt. And when the planets come out, and fall into that dark zone, do they lose this evolution? Of course. Whoever is there stays. It just doesn't evolve anymore. That moment of evolution will take a while to happen again. So, whenever it passes through this belt, it is a moment of evolution for all the planets and stars. When they are outside, they remain in the dimension in which they managed to evolve. Very good. So, your planet was in the 5th dimension with its extremely evolved inhabitants, with total balance between land, animals, air, sea. Everything was a great balance. You lived in complete harmony with nature. And one fine day, some beings arrived here, those evolved beings who were banished from other planets, because they only resonated with power and evil, arrived here. And then the continuation of this story will be until tomorrow. So my brothers, once again I ask you to listen to the video, so that all the rules of these new treatment groups are clear. I am Archangel Michael. I am here, preparing you for ascension. And don't get angry when I point out your mistakes. This is an act of love, because by showing you your mistakes I am giving you the chance to no longer make mistakes and evolve. Be aware that they are making a mistake. So take advantage of the chance. Do not feel anger or emit low vibration feelings.